The Buffalo Bills. Shout out to Bills Mafia. Jump on the table if you want to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the last team in the AFC I'm going to be talking about. Only the ones in the playoff picture I'll be speaking about. So Buffalo, your three keys to win. First things first. Let me. I'm gonna give y'all praise because I didn't expect Buffalo. They had a gauntlet to go through. They had, of course, well, they're still in their gauntlet, I believe. They had the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, and I believe they play the Dolphins again, if I'm not mistaken. So right now, they're 1-1 with the Eagles and the Chiefs. And it was a great win against the Chiefs. I know the offsides, I know that whole dynamic, but to be real with you, hey, a win's a win, and I'm pretty sure Buffalo fans will take it. And they beat them fair and square. Hey, rules are rules. I explained it in my video. Yes, he was offsides, but still, rules are rules. Bills won that game, fair and square. There's no other way around it. Now, back to this. Do I think that Josh Allen is overrated? Yes, highly. Do I think that he turns the ball over too much? Yes. However, surprisingly enough, he actually has had better ball security in the past few weeks. It's like the harder the teams y'all play, you guys, I don't know how to say this, like the Bills play to their talent. I don't it's very strange watching the Bills play. Because when you guys fired Ken Dorsey, right? I was like, I don't think Ken Dorsey's the problem. Then out of nowhere, you started running the ball, which I love for the Buffalo Bills. I think that that's what y'all need to do. Josh Allen should not be your main running back. You guys need to use Cook. Cook is not a bad running back, right? Kind of like his brother in his younger days, right? So why not utilize him? Like, just run the ball. Which, great segue, huh? Check this out. Point number 1, run the ball. The Dallas defense has some really good edge rushers. Where their weakness lies in their entire defense is their front 7. Believe it or not, as good as their defensive edge rushers are, their interior D-line is not that good. Which means that Micah Parsons and, of course, the other boy on the other side is going to have to come in and pinch real closely. Now, you guys can really do this X and O's if you want to. I like an unbalanced line. That's kind of my style of running. Let you know we're coming at it 100%. 2 tight ends, a fullback. Run the ball a lot. That's what they need to do, is run the ball a lot against Dallas. Number 2. Dak's been really doing good lately. Let's end that. Let's end the parade. End the Dak tour right now. Dak's tour ends right now. Your defense needs to be all out, nonstop. You guys need to utilize that to the best of your advantage. Your edge rushers need to play. I don't think Von Miller's on the team anymore right now. I don't think he is. And if he is, then use Von Miller. But I don't think he's there anymore due to the warrant for his arrest. But that's nor here nor there. You've got to get pressure on Dak. You've got to get pressure on Dak. You've got to get pressure on Dak. Make Dallas run the ball. That's actually their weakest point in their entire game, is that they cannot run the ball effectively. Number 3. Actually, it's a 2-parter for this one, which I really like. It's going to be Lamb versus Diggs. And Lamb has been playing, godly, lights out, bro. It's crazy how good Lamb has been playing. Then on the flip side of that, too, it's also, we expect Diggs to be like this, because Diggs is the number 1 receiver. So I want you to outshow Lamb. Now you're saying, well, you want us to run the ball. Yeah, run the ball to set up the pass. Duh. Run the ball, set the pass up, and you good. You ain't got to go out there and do what you did a couple weeks ago against freaking Philly, where you're throwing the ball, or better yet, my personal favorite, where you're throwing the ball against Kansas City and you're up. I don't know what that was about. Take time off the clock. You really got saved, to be honest with you. That's no here nor there. Like I said, a win's a win, Buffalo. A win's a win, Buffalo. A win's a win. But long story short, in reality of things, you got to make sure that, hey, Diggs is a real number one. Lamb is not a number one. When you play the Panthers, that's depleted. When you play a depleted Jets team, when you play a depleted Giants team, yeah, you can look good. But when you play the Bills, you've got to understand that Stephon Diggs is that man and will always be that man. That's what you got to do if you're Josh Allen. Get Diggs involved. Get White involved. You'll be all right. So the keys to win pretty much are real simple. A, run the ball with James Cook. Make sure he keeps his legs fresh. Number 2, keep no comfort zone for Dak. He can't do anything. Make them use Tony Pollard, which they hate doing, I guess. I don't know what it is about them not using Tony Pollard. Then on top of that, last but not least, remind them that CeeDee Lamb is a number 2, not a number 1. Diggs, you got this. And that is a wrap for the AFC. Yo, peace. We out.